Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another Guilty Gear Strive reaction video. We are about to check out a new character reveal for Strive. Just quickly, before we actually get to the reveal, I want to give a thanks and shout out to The Coldest Water for sending me this really cool insulated water bottle, and it keeps my water cool up to 36 hours. It actually works really well. And if you're interested in this, they have a Black Friday sale going on, so I'll put a link down in the description below. I am feeling a little bit sick today, so my apologies if I'm a little bit, raspy. But I'm excited to see what character this is going to be. We've been waiting quite a while at this point. The last character released was Bridget, and that was way back immediately after Evo, so the beginning of August, and we haven't heard anything since then about the other characters in this DLC pack. So I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. My preference, which I know won't be a shock to longtime followers of the channel, is for Dizzy or maybe Jam or Elfet. But I do think that there's a solid chance of some other characters, potentially Slayer, Asuka, or that man, they've been potentially talking about for a while. Sin, he is actually in that most recent story mode, so I think a lot of people are expecting him at some point. Johnny is another very popular character a lot of people want, so there's a lot of potential options. So I'm really, really curious who they're gonna give us this time around. And looks like they're counting down now, so I'm gonna get ready for this. So let's check it out together. The next character for Guilty Gear Strive. 2, 1. Are they gonna start right into it? They are. Oh, it's Sin. Okay. Okay, it's Sin. Alright. Not surprised. Like I said, we figured we were gonna get him eventually. Let's see. Mom's winning? Yes. Dude, oh my god. He's talking like a little kid. Oh! He's definitely looks like he's got some massive range. Those look like some mix-ups. Yeah. What was that? Oh, okay. He hit him right out of the air. Okay. Oh, November 24th. Okay, so in 3 days. Woo! Okay, and then 2023 for the other ones and the battle stages. So 3 days. And we're still waiting on color packs too. Is that okay? All right. Okay, so Sin it is. Sin was just revealed, the son of Kiske and Dizzy. We're still waiting. But like I said in the lead up to this, in the intro, this isn't a huge surprise. He was in the additional story mode that they gave us as DLC, so I think a lot of people were expecting this. It was just a matter of when they were going to choose to put him in there. And I think a lot of people, myself included, were kind of expecting him to be the character at Evo, since he was, shown in the story mode. But we got Bridget, which was a surprise. So I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm not a little bit disappointed, because I had some characters I wanted, but I'm not that disappointed. He's a pretty cool character. He's interesting, and one of my teammates, Joy, loves Sin. Like, this is her character, her Guilty Gear character. She loves him, so she's been waiting, so I'm happy for her. So if it couldn't be one of my girls, I'm glad that it's Sin above anybody else. He looks interesting, so I'm gonna have to, once I finish this up, they're going over his moveset and his playstyle in detail, so I'm gonna have to take a minute to actually watch that. But from what I see just in the trailer itself, he seems like he has really long range. But also like can really get up in your face, rushdown style. So he's that's potentially frightening. Um, yeah, and so he seems like he could be a pretty interesting character and might be difficult to deal with, but we'll see. We'll see. In my experience so far in this game, other than Happy Chaos, most of the DLC have not come in as particularly strong characters, even though some get buffed later on. But we'll see, we'll see. And I'll hope for the best for Joy and for all of you Sin players out there. So I find this character interesting. Honestly, I find Dizzy interesting too for a similar reason. And even like Ram, you know, they sure do have a lot of characters in Guilty Gear that are mentally much younger than they physically appear. But Sin is like the biggest example of that, right? Because he's only supposed to be like 5 or something mentally, and look at him. He looks like a full-grown man. And so he's got little lines that he's asking you about, like, if you know your times tables, and are we friends? And so, oh, it's interesting. Um, so it's just kind of funny to keep in mind the dynamic of this character. But the other thing for me, and again, this is just my own biases, but I feel like, you know, they've got Sin and they've got his dad and they've got his semi-dad helped train and raise him soul. So they're probably gonna put Dizzy in, right? Like she's also really a fan favorite character. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But so we have 2 more characters left in this DLC pack. I'd be curious to hear who you guys think might fill in those slots, who they might be. And they will be coming out in 2023. But Sin will be available in just a couple days. So let me know in the comments what you think about him so far based on what you've seen. Are you happy with his inclusion? Are you surprised, not surprised? Anything about his gameplay that you want to discuss? Please do leave that down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.